Hey everybody, so today I'm doing a YouTube video. I'm going to talk about 2024, how AI has changed during the year, all the different innovations, news, the biggest topics. As you know, I have my newsletter that I send out every week. I've released 35 of them this year. I started releasing them back in February of 2024, so we're at number 35, so it's been basically almost 1 year. So the first thing I want to cover is the release of Sora. So Sora by OpenAI. And this was a crazy story, and I think the biggest innovation of the year, because before you had text to image generation, now you have text to video generation. So this is really stuff that can change, for example, the film industry. If you look at Sora and the quality of the footage that it releases when you give it a prompt, it really is crazy how realistic it looks. It's like you wouldn't be able to tell, like in some videos. But the only thing that I would say about it is the text. So like same with image generation, when you try to create a prompt and you try to create an image that has text in it, it usually messes up the text. And the reason it does this is the following. So the current generative AI models that are trained to make image or video generation, they have trouble making text because they're trained to generate 3D objects, and producing text is a whole different thing. And when you combine those two together, it's currently really hard for them to make it accurate. So if you often see that when you try to get a prompt to generate an image, the text on it is going to have some spelling mistakes, or it's just going to be all wiggly and weird. So should be interesting to see when they fix that up. Currently, even with Sora, they haven't been able to fix it, but the visuals are very good, and I think that they're going to be using that sort of stuff in movies and TV shows. And yeah, it's a big concern for that industry, because what are you going to do? You're going to fire everybody that's filming? Or what I think is going to happen is they'll include it, but they're not going to make it all AI. Maybe there will be some movies like that, but at this current moment, you can tell, but soon you won't be able to tell that it's AI, and that's kind of scary as well, to be honest. Now, overall, Sora is really groundbreaking because now anybody online can just generate a 20-second long video. So it's actually 10 seconds for premium users, and the pro users, they get 20 seconds. It doesn't seem like a lot, but if you create a lot of clips, like for Instagram and TikTok, it can help you out. It's a lot quicker, it costs less to hire an editor and whatever. So yeah, because it streamlines the video production, it can help you in marketing, entertainment, and it's creative, and it makes high quality content, and it's accessible to everybody. So another topic I want to cover is the release of the O1 model. Again, OpenAI, they released this model that has more advanced reasoning than before. So before, AI may have been more like a robot. Now it's starting to reason, and it's starting to behave more like a human would. So yeah, it has advanced reasoning. It starts to think about what it says, and look at it from an outside perspective, from what would be a better way to explain this, or from the reader's point of view. Is there any mistakes I made in the past that I could maybe apply here so that I don't make them again? Just advanced reasoning that I didn't have before, which could be very useful. And the impact could be that systems start to evolve more like us, and step-by-step reasoning means more reliable and capable solutions for tougher problems. So in 2024, the Nobel Prize in Physics and Chemistry recognized AI's profound impact, and researchers like John Hopfield and Geoffrey Hinton and the team behind AlphaFold were honored for their work and all their research in the field. And it's a powerful message. AI is no longer just a tool, and it's shaping the future of science and innovation itself. And them winning the Nobel Prizes showcases that. Now, this is an interesting one. So Google DeepMind has introduced GraphCast, which was a model revolutionizing weather forecasting, and it predicts conditions up to 10 days in advance with unmatched precision. So if there's a cyclone coming, it can track that and it can nail it with incredible accuracy. And this tech is critical for disaster preparedness. So you can predict a storm much ahead of time, evacuate everybody. This is just an example of how AI can help. Speaking of the weather, fires are a big issue, especially in places like British Columbia, which is where I live for some of the year. I still go to school in Montreal, and FireSat is developed by Google Research and US Forest Service, and it detects wildfires within 20 minutes using AI-powered satellite imaging. So this matters because the faster detection means quicker responses, and protecting lives and property during devastating wildfires can be done a lot better if you can predict fires before they happen. Overall, guys, 2024 was a crazy year in AI. It seems like every week there's new innovations that should take years, but they just jump ahead week by week. And that's why I started this newsletter. I want to give credit to a guy on Twitter. His name is Rowan Chung. He does the same exact thing as me, with a much bigger following. But I started seeing his AI stuff on Twitter and his newsletter, and they gave me the motivation to start mine. And I'm not claiming to be an expert or whatever. I have Perplexity do my research. So Perplexity is an AI tool specifically designed for researching things online. I have that do the research, and it uses a prompt that I give to make the newsletter the way I like it, and then I put it into MailChimp, and in MailChimp I design the newsletter, I tweak it the way I like it, and I send it out to the subscribers every single week. There's 70 of you guys right now. I'm hoping to grow that for sure. If I actually want more people subscribed, I could just do a big ad campaign. But yeah, we'll see what happens. I'm hoping to get, my goal is to get 1,000 people signed up this year. That's my goal for 2025. So yeah, thank you guys for tuning in, and have a good day, and hopefully have a happy new year. Thanks, guys.